You made your first start to the season in the first of those 3 wins against UCD, played against Cork, played against Drogheda as well, and you've had 3 really impressive performances. So having not played at all up till then, you must have been delighted to get into the team and to play so well in the last 3 games.
Yeah, delighted. I think confidence kind of kept growing from the first game. Obviously, I was thrown in against UCD and done well, and kind of obviously being from UCD, I kind of knew what to expect. So it was good to kind of get me going there, and done well. Kind of went by a couple of people, set up 2 goals. So it was kind of confidence was booming going into the Cork match, and lucky enough had a nice strike to score a goal, and then kind of just kept going and played well there against Drogheda again. Obviously, could have had a nice assist, but wrong pass, wrong time. So.
And in terms of that position that you've been playing off the right, like the couple of assists that you've got have come from that position. The goal that you scored has come from that kind of inside right position as well. As a left-footed player, it seems to have suited you quite well coming in off that side and being happy to play central as well.
Yeah, I think that suits me a lot. I think coming into little pockets, I think sometimes defenders don't know whether to go with you or let you stay there, and I think that suits me because I can just get on the half turn, and then as soon as I'm turning, there's boys running. I can just see passes straight away, and it's great. It's a lot easier to play like that.
In terms of the squad and yourself getting back into the team, I know Tim spoke about the week of the international break and how well you trained and how well a number of lads trained, and the friendly over in Motherwell as well. Like the competition in the group, although we do have a couple of injuries, is really strong, particularly in your position, which I'm sure adds to just how competitive training is in camp, and then that leads to how I suppose strong the performances have been on the pitch.
Yeah, I think obviously it's trained the way you play, and I think you can see that. I think I came in, done well against Motherwell, trained well and played well, and kept that going. I think the competition, especially as wingers with Serge and Mark Doyle and Jake, it's really high. So you have to be at it every day in training, and I think that's across the board. And I think as soon as you start playing well in training, it feeds into the games, and I think standards of training has gone up in the last couple of weeks, and I think our performances have gone up in the last couple of weeks as well. And
just lastly, Jay, I was chatting to John Owens, who does our stats, yesterday, and you've actually made the 3rd most appearances at the club in the squad at the minute. Only Chris and Lenny are ahead of you. And since you've been at the club, our crowds have gone up massively. The interest in the club, the interest in the league has gone up massively, both for home clubs and away clubs. How much are you enjoying being in the league and being at Pats at the minute, and just the buzz around the place? Like our game against Rovers will probably sell out this week, a week out again, and it must be a great place to be playing football, and as someone who's been at the club for a number of years, maybe towards the start when our crowds weren't so good.
Yeah, even I suppose coming from UCD where the crowds weren't as good, and then coming to Pats, I think even just before COVID, I think we had 2-3 home games before the COVID, and the crowds were good, and then to go to no crowds, and then as soon as COVID was finished, the crowds just kept doubling, tripling every week. It's unbelievable. You can really feel, and helps you. Playing on the wing, I have the best of both worlds. I have the CAMAC and the SAI, so it's great. It really pumps you up, gets you going. So credit to them.